Kelty has had the Gunnison tents in their line for a long time, making improvements along the way. And the Gunnison series has been just a staple camping and backpacking tent with durable construction, relatively lightweight, so you can certainly use it for backpacking. And the Gunnison 3.3 tent is certainly improved, and it's got a lot of great features that make it affordable, durable, and very roomy and comfortable for 3-season camping or backpacking for 3 campers. The first thing that stands out to me about this tent, we've just got the tent body here, is the clip construction and the construction of the poles. You've got aluminum poles here, they're both lightweight and durable. The actual pole sections are shorter in length, so you have a smaller pack size altogether. So instead of having a really long kind of tubular pack size, you can pack this down into more of a square pack size. So that makes it great for bike touring or motorcycle camping when you need to pack it down to be really small. You do have one hubbed pole, so you've got 2 poles that cross over each other, but there's a hub in the middle, so it makes setup really easy. And you have clip construction here. So you've got Kelty's hug clips, which kind of just clip around the pole and have a really secure fit. So you've got some pretty stable features there. On the tent body, you have 68 denier floor. It's a bathtub style floor, so it comes up a little bit there, so you've got waterproof protection. Then you've got the taffeta material here, and then lots of breathability with the mesh above that. The taffeta material does come all the way over the top of the tent, so you've got a lot of durability there, but then this mesh comes around the sides. So breathability in warmer temperatures and privacy there as well with that taffeta material. You have 2 really big D-shaped doors, so 2 doors, 2 vestibules, so plenty of room to store your gear. We don't have the Rainfly on yet, but I wanted to show all the features there. And then it actually does come with a footprint, so that makes this affordable tent even more valuable because it comes with that footprint to provide some extra protection from water and extra durability on the tent. Let's go inside and check out the features inside the tent. I've climbed in the tent here just to show the interior space. It's got a lot of simple features, but really functional. So again, really big door, easy in and out. And something unique about the door, there's a handy little pocket right here on the outside. So instead of having to roll back the door and use 2 toggle points to open it up, all you have to do is zip open the door and put it right there in that pocket. So a really cool design, and I like the design of that. The interior space gives enough room for 3 backpackers, or if you want sprawling room for 2 campers. It's 88 inches long, 74 inches wide, and then it's got a peak height of 49 inches. So I've got plenty of headroom in here. You can sit up in this tent if you need to spend time in the tent in inclement weather. It definitely is roomy enough for that. So plenty of space in here, and again, with the privacy of that taffeta material, but the breathability here, it's a really good mixture of materials. You've got some pockets here on the inside, some small pockets just to get gear up off the ground, and there are loops. So there's 4 loops around the top to either hang gear or hang a gear loft you can buy separately. And there's 1 big loop right in the middle. So that's a great spot to hang a light or a lantern or something like that. But overall, the construction is simple, and it's just really comfortable and roomy inside. We'll put the Rainfly on and talk about the features of that. The Rainfly construction is where the Gunnison 3.3 really shines. There's a bunch of different elements here that I'm a really big fan of. So starting just with the front vestibule, you've got a bigger vestibule in the front than in the back, but you do have 2 vestibules that you can store your gear. The vestibule in the front is constructed a little bit differently. So you've got a zipper running down either side where this green strip is. This allows you to unzip both sides and use it in a couple of different ways. Number 1, you can unzip it all the way and tuck it up into that pocket. So that way you have a lot of ventilation. This door is up out of the way. On a beautiful day like today, that's probably what I would do. If you've got some rain coming in and you still need a little bit of protection, but you want a lot of ventilation, you can even just roll this up halfway if you want to and still have the ventilation underneath with all of that protection on top, or you can zip it all the way closed. So we do have a stake right here in the front. In order to unzip that, you have to remove the stake, but then you have two stakes over here that allow you to keep all of that vestibule area. Another thing you can do that I think is really interesting is you can unzip it and then use trekking poles to actually stake it out. So you have kind of an awning coming out here. That's a great place for shade or something like that. So a couple different ways to use this front vestibule. The vestibule in the back is more of a traditional one. You've got a zipper in the middle. You can roll back the door on either side and have a lot of ventilation. Other than that, you have this full coverage rain fly. You're completely protected from the elements. It's 68 denier fabric, so you have a lot of durability there. It's fully seam taped and fully waterproof. You've got two vents on the top of the rain fly for more ventilation. If you've got a lot of rain coming in, you can close out those vents. And then there are guy out points. There's certainly enough guy out points that you can stake everything out if you're in windy weather. We don't have them staked out today just because it's such a nice day. But if you anticipate needing to use every single guy out point and all the stakes, I would suggest bringing a couple extra stakes and a couple extra guy lines. But overall, really smart design on the vestibule. Again, it's simple, but there's a lot of really functional features. With the front vestibule tucked away, you can see how easy it is to get in and out of the tent. With all of the features here, you're getting an extremely affordable, easy to set up 3-season tent for 3 campers or backpackers. It weighs in at a low enough weight that if you're splitting up the weight between 3 backpackers, it's certainly a backpackable option to take into the backcountry. The different ways you can use the Rainfly add a lot of value, and the included footprint adds a lot of value as well. It's the Kelty Gunnison 3.3 tent.